Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Sorry about the lighting. We're sitting in my kitchen today. This is just a very impromptu video. Every now and then I like to chat a little bit about starting a YouTube channel. It was a very fascinating topic to me when I started my YouTube channel. It definitely has been a lot of ups and downs. It's been a process of learning and growing and trying new things and succeeding and failing and doing it all over again. So if you're someone who is interested in starting a YouTube channel, I think you might find some value in this video, at least a little Sunday chit chat to keep you entertained. So let's go back to the beginning. So I started my channel right after the pandemic had kind of hit, like middle of 2020, when everything shut down, probably a little closer to 2021, because I was teaching a lot of fitness classes. I had my in-person business going on at that time that was doing really well. And when the pandemic hit, everything stopped. We couldn't go in person. So I had to get really creative to get my clients their fitness classes. So I thought the best way to do that would just be to record videos on YouTube, edit in some fun things, and then just give them some classes that they could do at home. So that's how I really started. I had no clue what I was doing. I just really was filming poor quality videos. But along the way, I really found a love for creating content. And at that current time, I had just started an Instagram page and I was connecting with other creators and instructors, and it was a great community. So I really found this passion and love for creating content, and I just started doing vlogging, and I would share like little home projects and I would document my day. And as I mentioned, it was really bad quality. I think I was filming this like on an iPhone 7 or 8 at the time. I was gaining subscribers. Even with those bad videos, I was gaining subscribers here and there. And at that time, YouTube Shorts wasn't super popular. I don't even know if it was around then, to be honest. I know that I personally wasn't creating any YouTube Shorts, so I don't think it was around. But I was just creating long form content, and I would put out classes that were literally like an hour long, and I would upload them to YouTube, and I might gain a couple subscribers from those classes, and I was just doing my thing. So it wasn't until like 2021, 22, probably end of 21, 22, I did Vlogmas, and I started gaining a lot of subscribers. YouTube Shorts came about shortly after that, and I started putting up a lot of Shorts content, started gaining a lot more subscribers, started sharing my cute dogs, and started gaining more subscribers. So my channel started growing, but at that time, I didn't feel like it was growing fast enough because I was watching other YouTubers and I was really trying to monetize my channel. And, there's a strict guideline to monetizing your channel, and it can feel so out of reach when you're trying to get there. It was, I don't know if it still is. I think there's some different requirements now with the YouTube Shorts where you can monetize. I don't know all of that, but I'll try to link it for you guys. But during that time, it was you needed 4,000 public watch hours, 365 days, and you also needed 1,000 subscribers in order to be able to be eligible to monetize your channel. I've done a whole bunch of videos about that, which I will link below as well. I actually did monetize my channel, I believe. My timeline's probably completely wrong, you guys. I think it was like 2022 or something like that. I think it was like in May of 2022 that I finally monetized my channel. And that was just because I was putting out such long form content. So people were watching my hour-long fitness classes at the time. And a lot of those videos were so bad that I removed them because they were really just meant for my clients. But because those videos were like an hour long, people were watching them, doing the classes. I have no idea why, because they were so bad. But I was able to monetize, I think, a little bit quicker than somebody who's just putting out like a 10-minute vlog or a 20-minute whatever, So I applied for the partnership program. I got accepted into it, but I wasn't making any money, like $100 threshold. So in order to be paid out through Google AdSense, you have to reach $100. And that took me forever because people also have to be watching your ads because that's how you get paid. So a lot of times people will just watch your content. They'll click right through your ads. So you're just making a couple cents, maybe $1 off of a video. So you have to be creating a lot of content. Okay, so I started getting really serious about this, and I was creating a ton of content. I was vlogging every day. I was doing Vlogmas. I was really putting my heart and soul into it. I was getting really good at my editing. I had gotten some new camera equipment, some lighting. I built my studio. Vlogmas about building my YouTube studio / private training studio, and I got really serious. And I started seeing my views go up, but because I was comparing myself to a lot of other creators online, I just didn't think that I was doing well enough, I guess. And I was averaging like 2,000 to 3,000 views. And for a small creator, I look back and I'm like, that was pretty good at the time. But I was just being really hard on myself and I got unmotivated and I just kind of fell off creating for a little bit. And then I got back in the swing of things. I started creating a lot of short form content. I really found my love for doing that. I started gaining more subscribers again. And I have very recently, in the past like 6 months or so, really started to rebuild my channel again. To branch out with my content, rebrand my channel a little bit, and share extremely regularly. I will just come on here. I do a lot of very professional style videos, I guess, where I sit down at my desk and there's lighting and the whole thing. And then sometimes when I feel like it, I just sit down at my table like today. I might put out a little Santa Claus and I might put out a little Christmas tree and we just sit down and we chit chat and it's very casual. And sometimes, honestly, these are the best videos. These are the ones that get the most views. So it's really hit or miss. Another challenge with starting your YouTube channel is that you are fighting an ever-changing algorithm. And I think that's why I had some early success with my channel and why I was able to get good views in the beginning was I was a new channel. I was very consistent. I was getting my videos into the algorithm. I was gaining subscribers little by little. And because I was putting out those hour-long classes, people were watching for longer, which signals to YouTube that the video is doing well, and then they promote it. And then when I fell off, I kind of tanked my channel again. So now I'm in the process of rebuilding it. With dealing with the algorithm, they're always changing. It's always looking for what's doing well. It will search out videos that are kind of emulating that, I guess, if you will, with the font, the music, the type of captioning you're putting in there. Sometimes it's voiceover work. There's a lot of things that go into it that signal to the algorithm that your video could be popular. I mentioned it can be extremely frustrating because sometimes it's promoting longer form content, sometimes it's promoting 7-second videos. So you really just don't know. My camera just decided to die. So here we are an hour later. The main goal of this video is just to encourage you. If you want to start a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel. Start it with whatever equipment you have. If you have an old iPhone, if you don't have the right lighting, just sit down and practice. It's definitely something that takes a lot of time. Think of it as building a business. You are building a business, you are building a brand, and you're gonna have to be in the rehearsal process, I call it. I actually have a whole dedicated video about the rehearsal process and what it takes, and I'm still in that. I'm gonna be in that for a long time. I do see my channel starting to grow a little bit again. I'm starting to gain some new subscribers, and I'm so happy that you guys are here along this journey. There's a lot of different styles of content that you can play around with. Just find something you're interested in and just start recording. Allow yourself to make mistakes. People are generally pretty nice, I would say. I've had a pretty supportive audience, and you know, sometimes you're gonna come and sit down and put out a weird black and white video on a Sunday sitting in the kitchen with bad lighting like this, right? So I hope that this maybe motivated you just to kind of hear my story a little bit. And if you're on the fence, I would say just go for it. Put out your first short, put out your first long form content video. Just do something, get in the rhythm of posting regularly. YouTube is a long game. It's not a short game. It's something that really takes time and effort and consistency. But all good things in life require hard work, consistency, and just showing up and doing the work every single day. I hope that you will subscribe. I hope you'll leave me a comment below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, and if you're joining my December challenge, my prior video has all the details in it. It's going to be super fun. We're going to do it together starting December 1st. But up until then, we're continuing with my regular, almost daily content. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.